A curtain of mist drifts across a world untouched, a world that feels older than time itself. Here, the Earth hides places that defy logic, regions so remote, so unforgiving, they should not exist, and yet they do, breathing quietly at the edge of reality. Wind whispers first, a low ancient sound. It guides us toward a valley carved not by rivers, but by silence. Granite walls rise like the ribs of a sleeping titan, polished by a million winters. No roads, no footprints, only moss clinging to stone like memories refusing to fade. The air's cold, metallic, charged with the scent of rain that hasn't fallen yet. This is a place where even time moves carefully. Far beyond, the land fractures. By day, it looks like a cracked mirror of the sky. By night, it glows, faint blue veins pulsing beneath the ground. Mineral deposits rich in feldspar and quartz catch the moonlight and shimmer like frozen lightning. Locals whisper that spirits walk here, but science says the glow is the Earth's quiet electricity, a natural phenomenon born from pressure, friction, and ancient stones remembering fire. Then the wind shifts again, carrying us deeper. The temperature drops. The sound of the world narrows to a thin, crystalline hum. And suddenly, the forest changes. Trees twist upward, branches spiraling like unwound clocks. Bark riddled with patterns that resemble fingerprints. A genetic adaptation, scientists say, shaped by centuries of violent storms that force every living thing to bend before it breaks. Here, survival is architecture. Look closer. At the foot of these warped giants, small lights flicker, but they are not flames. Bioluminescent fungi glow soft green in the damp earth, forming constellations beneath the canopy. Their chemical light attracts insects which attract predators, creating an ecosystem that thrives on the darkness most creatures fear. In this forest, night is not an absence of light. It is another kingdom. Now, the ground softens. Soggy tundra yields to a lake so still it looks like a sheet of black glass. But beneath that surface lies something impossible. A labyrinth of ice, perfectly preserved, older than civilization. Frozen air pockets trap ancient atmospheres, volcanic ash from eruptions long forgotten, pollen from species that no longer exist, echoes from worlds that lived and died long before our own. Every block of ice is a memory, every crack is a whisper. Storm clouds gather, but not with rain. They bring sand, fine, red, powdery. It drifts across a desert that should not be alive. Temperatures swing wildly here, from blistering heat to numbing cold. Yet, hidden among the dunes, rare plants cling to existence. Their roots twist deep into the earth, tapping into subterranean water channels, ancient rivers that flow beneath the sand like ghost veins. When the wind blows, dunes shift with the grace of ocean waves, revealing fossils of creatures that once roamed when this land was green. A silent archive, a desert that remembers being a forest. The horizon trembles with heat, and then splits open into a canyon unlike anything on Earth. Layers of rock fold into one another like pages of a book too old to read. Each stratum holds a chapter, oceans rising, mountains collapsing, continents drifting across a molten mantle, and at the canyon's heart, a narrow waterfall descends in slow motion. A ribbon of water so thin, it evaporates before touching the ground. A river that falls but never lands. A paradox carved into stone. We push onward. Another landscape rises, sharp, jagged, glacial. A land of ice towers that shimmer like broken crystal. These formations grow not downward like stalactites, but upward. Spear-like columns formed as sunlight melts the surface, and the cold refreezes the water in vertical shards. An entire field of frozen blades, humming softly as the wind moves through them. The sound is eerie, delicate, as if the planet itself is singing. Here, life is rare, yet a shadow moves across the ice. A solitary predator, pale as the snow, built for silence. Its heartbeat slows in cold, conserving energy. Its paws distribute weight so perfectly it leaves no footprint. An animal shaped by impossibility, thriving where existence itself is uncertain. Its eyes meet ours, calm, ancient, unbroken, before it disappears into the white as if swallowed by the land. But the strangest place waits still deeper in the wild. a sinkhole so large it swallows clouds. Inside, a private world thrives. Ferns taller than a person, moss glowing with faint gold dust, insects untouched by modern evolution, waterfalls feeding a hidden river that has never met the sun. The air here is thick, humid, primordial. Breathing it feels like inhaling the first morning of Earth. Nothing about this place should exist, yet everything here grows in defiance of logic. Thunder rumbles again, but this time it is not weather. It is the Earth shifting, deep tectonic groans from plates grinding far below. Mountains rise by millimeters each year, caves collapse, rivers carve new paths. Nothing here is still. The wilderness is a living engine, always rewriting itself. Night returns, carrying a cold so sharp it feels metallic. Frost forms on every surface, rock, leaf, bone, and in the silence stars reflect off the land as if the sky has been lowered onto the earth. For a moment, it's impossible to tell where one ends and the other begins, a seamless mirror of infinite black and silver. These hidden places remind us of something we often forget, that the world is far stranger, far older, and far more alive than our maps suggest. Some landscapes exist not to be visited, but to remind us that mystery is still possible, that wonder is still real, that Earth, in all its wildness, is still writing stories we have yet to hear. And as the wind carries us back across stone, sand, ice, and shadow, one truth settles quietly in the dark. The world is vast, the world is wild, and the world still holds secrets, waiting for those who dare to look. Its secrets are endless. If you want to walk deeper into the unknown, subscribe to the Nature Facts, where every story reveals a new face of our planet